Good morning, good people. It's your girl Bunny, and I go live each and every day at 6 a.m. in the morning, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and random times on Sundays. We're about to get into some good conversation. D. Coley, thank you for stepping in. Don't be afraid to stick around. The people are coming. Y'all be so afraid to be the only one in the chat. I'm not going to corner you and make you talk to me. Like, it's going to be people coming in. They coming. Don't worry. Let's go. I love when the first person in the chat is somebody that we don't know because they be like, ooh. And I always find it so funny, and I know I say this all the time, because when I'm scrolling, I accidentally step into somebody live, and they be like, hey, Bunny, and I'll be the only one in there. I'll be like, dang, let me just go in here and talk to them real quick. I be feeling so bad. My guilt be eating me up. We got some great topics coming up today. We actually have a Dear Chat letter today as well. But first, I kind of wanted to Emlo, what's going on? He said 100. I'm telling you. We have great topics coming up today. We have a Dear Chat letter today. What's going on, Gospel? I just opened your message before I got on here. One thing about me, y'all, if y'all message me and y'all see y'all open it and I still don't say nothing, just know it's because I said to myself, oh, I'm going to hit them back in a minute. And I'm going to tell you that minute never comes. That minute will never come, because my minute in my world is 2 years, and then 2 years later, I'm going to hit you back and try to explain why I didn't hit you back 2 years ago. I am absolutely terrible with communication. I'm working on it. No, let me fix that. I am not terrible with communication, but I do have some issues. But the reason I ain't called for nothing up here first, I want to kind of chat with y'all first. Yesterday, y'all know my baby graduated. But really, we graduated, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday, my baby graduated from preschool, going to kindergarten, and I'm in my bag. Let's keep it real. I'm in my bag. I'm so emotional. I still haven't cried yet, so I think today when she goes to school, I'm gonna really cry for real. Look at these pictures, y'all. So yesterday, my decorations pretty much fell down by now, but what I did was, and I'll post later, I hung up a bunch of pictures. Look at this one. They was like, y'all, you really printed out this picture? This was her first blowout, okay? That was her first blowout. I have a picture of her first booger. Like, I'm really that parent. But all my stuff is falling down now. So basically what I did was dang, I can't even show y'all a cute one because everything is falling down. I had put the air on last night, and now everything is like coming apart. But let me show y'all kind of what I did. Like, so I had a bunch of balloons on the ceiling, and they pretty much have pictures of times in her life. School, that was her first day of school. That was her first day of school at her new school. Look at my sis. She was always so cool. Look at my sis. One thing about me, I used to keep my daughter dressed to the gauze. Now you look at her, she be wearing leggings. She's wearing leggings and a t-shirt. This is her very first day of school. Look at my sis. This is her very first day ever going to school. She was like 2.5 years old. Look at the teddy coat with the leather pants and the blazers. Like, I'm really that mom, okay? I go above and beyond. Her first bath. Her fake working out. Yeah, I'm going to cry today. It's going to be a problem. I'm going to cry today. But let's get into it. You know what I wanted to do first? My first thing I wanted to address, right? I just wanted to address all our single moms, all our single dads, and even all our moms and dads that are, you know, in functioning relationships. Shout out to us. And I think the fact of the matter is, every time I feel like when we're crying about our kids graduating, about them excelling, we're also really crying for ourselves, like crying for all the sweat, blood, tears that you poured into this kid, and to watch them excel from just a little baby, to like really being a functioning human being. Shout out to all of y'all who's doing it. I always give special shout outs to single moms and dads, because baby, it is a struggle. It is not easy. So shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Let's go. Let's get into our first topic of conversation. Our first topic of conversation today, like I said, I didn't even do my introduction today. Hey, y'all. My name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every day at 6 a.m. in the morning, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and 7 random times on Sundays. Let's go. How about to say 7 o'clock. We used to always go at 7 o'clock. So the first topic of conversation is kind of gonna help us segue into our dear chat letter that we're gonna read probably around 6:30. Wait for our numbers to get in here. Tap into the comments, y'all, so that we're sharing out the live for free. All you gotta do is say something. Good morning. Hello. Where you from? What's your sign? Whatever. How hard? So the first topic of conversation is, how hard was it for you to get over your ex, your child's father? I had to shorten it. I only got 48 characters. So your ex, your BF, your BM. It's okay if you don't refer to them as your BF, BM. Y'all be getting so put up on words. What's going on, Rose? I see you down there. Welcome back. I don't even see Trust in the building. Hold on.
I just sung them out. I sung them out. I'm just
Let me share the live out. I don't see Trust. Did Wyatt step in? I don't think so. Let me share the live out. Let's get our people in here. Let's have some great conversation. So before you get into your story, first of all, before you even get into anything, I hope the first thing you say is good morning in a cheerful voice, and you wake the people up. Otherwise, you're going to lose your seat.
To tell you good morning. And I wanted to know about the graduation. I was waiting to see some sad stuff on TikTok. I was waiting to see you crying or something. Because look, every single year, my kids is in high school. I cry every year. I haven't figured out what it is because I know it's coming. But I cry every year.
Honestly, the only reason I didn't post yesterday is because I was so busy. So what I did was, sorry, I'm sharing out the live if I look like cross-eyed as I'm doing this. So
that just means you were in the moment. That's all it means.
There we go. All right. Good morning, Miss Lady. I see you down there. The only reason I didn't post yesterday is because literally after I got off a live, got my kid ready for school, got myself together. I did a balloon arch for her school yesterday, for the graduation. And then when I left there, I went to go order the food for last night, went to go get the cake, came back here, decorated my house, went to go pick up said food, pick up my kid, come back here, get her ready. Like, it was like madness. Had a little party. After the graduation was at 7 o'clock at night. And then it finished at like 8:05. Came here and I did too much. But I have so much I want to show y'all. Tay, what's going on down there in the comments? All right, let's go. First topic of conversation. How hard was it for you to get over your ex or your child's mom or dad? And the reason I asked this question, one, I said it's going to lead into our dear chat letter, but also just the fact that I remember talking to my therapist about the fact that it's so different to get over your co-parent, because you can't just cut them off. You can't just block them. It ain't like all the other times before. You know, you have to coexist with them in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's every 3 months, because you know my baby father's a quarterly baby father, I like to call him. You know, it's different. It's not like anything before. So if you want to talk about either an ex of yours or your child's father, however you function with it, you could go ahead.
I mean, it was getting over him. It was pretty hard because I didn't have any. I didn't understand. I didn't understand why. There was no reason for the way things happened. There really was no reason. There was no, people leave signs. People leave that. No, no, they really don't. People really don't.
So even up to today, you don't feel like there was any signs of him being inconsistent, or like, you, even to this day, looking back, you don't feel like there's any signs?
Not for how the things went the way they went. Absolutely not, Bunny. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Even after 7 years, I can't, like, the whole breaking up could be one thing, but completely disappearing, like, we get up in the morning, we getting ready for work, we got our children ready for school, we get them off to the bus, we do the little love you, go our separate ways. I come home and everything is gone. Him and all of his belongings. Come on now.
No, I'm not definitely, like, when I'm asking questions, I'm not trying to excuse.
Oh, no, I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
I just be trying to think, because I know sometimes, like, when we look back, we like, dang, did I really miss that sign? Like,
shit, I missed a whole bunch of them, apparently.
What do they say? The saxophones was blaring, and I was just oblivious. You know what I'm saying? So still to this day, you don't feel like nothing justifies what he did, but you feel like, dang, you really caught me off guard.
I feel like, dang, you really spared me now because boy, I ain't gonna lie, I was just talking with my daughter and because I had asked her if she heard from him or whatever, and she's like he texted or whatever. And she had brought up something about his hair. And I said, whoo, child. I said, the man that you talking to today is that ain't my baby daddy. I don't I said that may be old girl husband, but that is not my baby daddy. They're two completely different people. They look like two completely different people. They move and talk and just exist like two different people. So I really don't understand. I guess life really got a hold of them.
Mm. Okay, well, let's see. Let's talk to people. We got a couple people in the queue. Thank you, Blunts. Let's go. One thing about Blunts, I know she's coming back. Oh, that was what I wanted to say this morning as well. So for my people out there, people always ask me, Bunny, how did you end up with a work from home job, this, that, and the third? One thing I'm gonna tell y'all, don't sleep. Do not sleep on employment agencies. I know we get into technology nowadays, and y'all just think, oh, let me apply online. It's you and 8 million quadrillion people applying online. Do not sleep on employment agencies, okay? Go to your local employment agency. They definitely help with, I'm telling you. And Bishop Reed said they definitely help with work from home. Go to an employment agency. Walk yourself into there. Meet somebody. Be presentable. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Build relationship. People don't really understand how important it is to build relationship and to be just to be like, what's the word I'm trying to say? But I'm sorry, the other brain still sleep because I ain't gonna sleep till midnight. But yes, go into an employment agency, build relationship. Hi, how you doing? Listen, I'm looking for this XYZ. They will think about you. They will think about you. Yes, be professional, but the word I'm looking for is like but watch. I feel like Wyatt will give me the word. Hold on. Not only but be professional, but build. What am I trying to say? Basically, to charismatic. Yeah, that's a great word for it. Basically, go in there. Build relationship and let them know, hey, look, I'm looking for a work from home job. They will help you fix your resume. They will help you. They will send you leads. So basically how I got my morning job is because I went into an employment agency in person, be presentable. Yes, Lydia. Went into an employment agency, built relationship. She would text me anytime she got some heat. And then one day I got an email. It was like a email blast. And there was a work from home job inside of the email blast. There was only one. And I said, I want to apply for that job. Bing, here I am. So people always tell me, oh, I want to work from home. I want to work from home. I've been applying. Go into an employment agency and tell them Bunny sent you. I wanted to say that earlier, but build rapport. Thank you, Sean. That's what I'm talking about. Build rapport. Go in there, go presentable, go nice, all those things, but also be willing and open to have conversation. Act like those are your besties. Hey, how y'all doing? That. But charismatic for sure. Phoenix said 5 years toxic back and forth, and we didn't even share children. No reason for me to keep returning. So the topic is, how hard was it for you to get over your ex or your child's mom or dad, right? Phoenix was saying 5 years toxic back and forth, and we didn't even share children. No reason for me to keep returning, child. So Phoenix, why didn't you cut off access? What was that about? What made you stay around for that? Like, were you in hopes that it would work out? Let's talk about it. All right, Wyatt, how hard was it for you to get over your ex? I know you ain't got no keys, but your ex. Hey, Sakura, I see you down there.
Did anybody see that comment that needed to be taken care of earlier? Because I tried saying something, but Blunts was already talking, so no, I don't think anyone saw it. But they need to be blocked if they weren't. Okay. It was, I don't even want to say the name, but it was by Ukraine Bound.
Okay, if they pop up again, we'll block them. But I haven't seen any more motion. Oh, and as to speak to the what? Yo, I'm telling you, I'm still asleep. To speak to the work from home jobs, people is in the comments said facts. I work in HR and pick up my contracts through Robert Half. Let's go. Don't sleep on them employment agencies. Okay, don't sleep. People said I have 2 kids and I legitimately don't give a hoot. I'm so weak. I'm so weak. Right. Go ahead.
An agency for like any job that you would be wanting?
Employment agency?
Wow.
Mhm.
Because like hearing you talk about that, and you've mentioned it before too, that really like I think that is going to be like what I'm about to do, because I hate applying online and everything is online now. Like,
Yeah. It's good because these recruiters, they can sift you out. They're only sending a certain amount of people. Like it's not, and these jobs are searching through this agency. They're going through this agency specifically, so they're sending them a couple people instead of it being thousands of people you're competing with on Indeed and stuff like that. One thing about me is, thank you, Tay. I'm not a gatekeeper, bro. Because one thing that I'm not gonna miss a blessing trying to bless you. So. Let's go. All right. How hard was it for you to get over your ex?
It was pretty hard because I just feel like the ending of it was kind of one-sided. Like I didn't want it to be over. So that like really kind of stuck with me for a long time and hurt. But thankfully now I've, moved on and that has healed since then. But yeah, it was really tough whenever, like Blunt said, sometimes you don't see signs where maybe you're falling short in some aspects, or you're causing maybe like friction or tension in your own relationship where you don't notice. And I think that's kind of probably what was going on. But yeah, it was really hard. Like if you think you like really love someone and then it's just over all of a sudden, that can be gut wrenching.
That part.
And then
Go ahead.
Tornadoes last night, because they were all around me.
What?
There were tornadoes like all around me last night. I was watching like the lives on like the news. I was watching like updates. Did anyone have like horrible weather where you live last night? I saw that this morning when I checked it. It said that it was Louisiana was getting bad, so I didn't know about Blunt's. But yeah, I'm in Indiana.
Indiana, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and there was more than one that like literally touched down.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better pray. Go find Jesus.
So I was like, oh my God, I'm like updating the news updates every second.
Yo, y'all better go find a good Lord and Savior. You know what I'm saying? They saying he is Jesus. It's just the hair. Y'all play too much. Let's go. Thank you. Do you get that a lot?
Funnily enough, yes. And it's so like you can just tell it's like you had nothing better to say. Curls makes you think of Jesus? Like, come on now. And I'm not insulting anyone. I'm not saying like, oh, I don't like when people say that. I'm just saying like, just say the hair is beautiful. Like, I don't look like Jesus. That's a great compliment, but I don't.
See, I don't think you look like Jesus because Jesus is black. Okay. But like the Jesus that they have drawn,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. You are what they drew. Okay. You might be the drawing's cousin. Okay. That's all. But thank you, Wyatt. Let's go. I'm just saying. Oh, my sis left. I'm sorry. Whenever I take too long, my sis be out. Blunt, I'm gonna get you in a minute. Let me get the people that's new in here trying to chat with me. Ray, I got you next. Let me catch up some of these comments though. We're talking about how hard was it for you to get over your ex, your baby father, or baby mother. Super Mario said the spreading of broken heart energy is dangerous. Okay. Cat Mama said we definitely in the end of times. El Nino they talking about. But let me get that comment that I saw. Hold on. Super Mario, what are you talking about down here? Shay said not hard at all. When you don't do your part as a parent, I'm turned completely off. I'm good. You know, Shay, I'm not gonna lie. I could ride on that statement right now. But I'm gonna keep it G. when it first happened, when me and my child's father first and he was not doing what he was supposed to do, I still left the light on, like whatever that hotel is, Comforting. I still left the light on for quite some time because it was just like, bro, one, I never imagined myself to be a single parent. I did not want that for myself. I did not want that for my child, right? So I kept a little light on real quick, but honestly, it wasn't until we were intimate for the last time, and I was like, like I was like, this ain't it. Like, and I think because that was the strongest part of our relationship when we got together, and then now for that to be absolutely, absolutely trash, I was like, and then pairing that with the fact that you're not doing what you're supposed to do for your kid. But She Loves Pink, talk to me. How hard was it for you to get over your ex-boyfriend, baby father, whoever?
It was
Whoever.
it wasn't hard because
Who is
I
it?
grieved to leave my baby father, my last one, because I don't remember really too much with the first one. But the last one, it wasn't hard because I grieved the relationship while I was in the relationship. So the last part was just actually physically moving on. So I'll say that. And then like kind of like similar to you, like we tried it for the second time, for the second go around, and I couldn't let go of the way that I was treated during the pregnancy. And as much as I tried to, and then in the moment of intimacy, he tried to do it again. Like, could I go off in you again? No, you're not even helping me with the first one. Like, what you mean? Like, no, you cannot. That turned me off. And then it was a build up. And then the last straw of it all that put the nail in the coffin was when the child support order came, and it was like, oh, choose me or my money. And I'm like, okay, so we're gonna go with the money.
Do it.
Yeah, I said we're gonna go with the money, and Deuce is like, I'm out. Like, so that's what. So like, I grieved the relationship while I was in the relationship. I was grieving. So the actually moving on was the easy part. Yeah, physically moving on was the easy part. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on it.
Thank you, She Loves. Let's go. First of all, well, before I let you down, what's today? It's Wednesday.
Don't even, Bunny. It ain't even worth it.
I had a feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh. Ambitious reader, stay right there, baby. I got you next. Super Mario said, why is child support only money? Could men be sued for time with the kids? How's it, right? Clearly, Super Mario is not happy with the topic that I chose for my own live today because he keeps suggesting other topics down there in the comments. And you know where to find me in my DMs. But I'm going to tell you this, Super Mario. Don't nobody want to sue you for time. I don't want you to be around my child if I have to force you to be there. Like, if I have to literally force you to be in a room with your kid, I'm not interested in suing you for time. Because now I'm going to worry about how you're treating my kid that you're being forced to be in the room for. Just give me the money so I can find a babysitter or do whatever I got to do while taking care of the child that I absolutely love. Nobody wants to sue you for time because that would be absolutely insane. But go ahead, Ray Ray.
Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. Shout out to Blunts for waking me up again this morning. Shout out, Blunts. Thank you, girl.
Thank you, Ray Ray, because she be coming up here. Well, I don't know. No, and I'll be like, nah, you ain't about to open the chat with that. We got to open the chat with love and energy. So give me some of that bunny. What you got for me, sis?
Bunny. Bunny.
All right, let's go. We got people in the queue. Go ahead, Ray Ray. How hard was it for you to get over your ex, child's father? What's up?
Okay, so I'm going to go back. My first I thought was love until I truly found out what love was. And this dude used to cheat on me left and right. His mother used to defend him. He would have hickeys on his neck. He was so disrespectful. I was so in love that I got toxic. I threw paint on his car. When I grew up,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Uh
But when I grew up and got pretty, he was sweating me. He wanted me. That's all I gotta say. When I grew up and I got pretty.
Okay. So when he saw the new you, what he tried to do? He tried to hit you.
He wanted me, yes, bad for like years still. Like, dude, get out of here. You had me being toxic, and that's not even me.
I'm not gonna lie. He just wanted access, and they probably would have did some whack stuff to you anyway, because he's not gonna just be trying to test it. But thank you, Ray Ray.
Thank you, baby.
So good people, we in here chatting this morning. If it's your first time sliding by, my name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live and do this live thing about each and every day, 6 a.m. in the morning, Eastern time, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and random times on Sundays. Let's get the good people up here. I feel like my neighbor is up. I had to turn my music down. I'll be acting like it's not 6 o'clock in the morning. What's going on, bitches? Tell them where you're from.
Hey, what's up? I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Hey, boy. All right,
What's
talk to
good?
me. How hard was it for you to get over your ex or child's father if you have one? Let me turn this music up.
So I do have kids. So it was kind of hard. Like my situation is a little different. We didn't just break up. So basically he ended up getting like deported. So it was kind of like an abrupt conclusion to our relationship. Because for a while I tried to still do long distance or whatever. Because like our relationship was built on a friendship, so we're still even really good friends. We just know like we're not in the same place, so we can't be in a relationship because we can't do long distance long term. You know what I mean? So it was really hard, like because I feel like the next relationship I had after that, like I held on to it a lot longer just because I guess the abandonment of it. I wasn't okay with the separation of it. So that kept me in my relationship after that longer than I have to. But like now that I think about it, that now that I'm older, I can see like this affected me so much more than I thought it did at the time. Even though I picked up the pieces and just moved on, raised my kids and all that.
So,
Yeah.
so the only reason I asked more question about this, my mom's ex-husband was deported, right? And just out of nowhere, in the middle of the night, they came. Was that kind of like how it happened, or was this like
So ours was kind of a way where he went to court for like hopping a turnstile, like some random regular shit, and they were there to get him at his ticket hearing. And that was it. That was the last time. Like, mind you, I had literally just had my daughter 2 months prior to that.
wow, I'm sorry.
So like I showed up to the date with him thinking he's coming back home with me, and that was it. That was, and then he spent like a year between like court and then immigration court, and then eventually they deported him after that. So like that's why I said I felt like I held on so long, especially too because my daughter was young, like 2 months old. Like I just had her, So it took me a long time to kind of get through and work through the emotions of feeling like I was abandoned because he was also like he was with me. We were together from high school, and he was with me during the time my dad passed. So it felt like I was losing another piece. Like the person who was sent to like help me through the grief with my father was also being taken away. So then that kept me in my relationships after that longer than I needed to because I'm like, damn, this person is leaving me,
Yeah. Wow.
So that kind of helped me. That kind of held me in that kind of thing now. Like now that I'm older and I feel like I guess my frontal lobe is fully formed and stuff like that, I can look back at it and be like, try to make better choices moving forward and work on like that whole feeling of like feeling abandoned or whatever. But it's crazy because I'm sorry, I'm rambling, but I was talking to my baby father the other day because like I said, we still talk a lot. We're friends, my kids are older now, so they can call him on the phone and stuff like that. So we talk, and like he said to me the other day, because I told you he was with me while my father was passing and stuff, that for him, because he had like father wounds and stuff like that, father trauma, like his father was never there for me, that he was like, it was low-key healing for him to be there to help me get through my grief, because he could see someone whose dad was in her corner. You know what I'm saying? See what a real relationship is supposed to be like. So like, man, even though we aren't together, like we locked in. You know what I mean? That's my guy.
So how did you decide to let it go? Was it just like, listen, the distance is not going to be doable for me? Like, what made y'all decide like not to try keep the long distance situation?
So the long distance thing actually lasted a couple years. I have 2 kids by him. So like I went to Jamaica and got re-pregnant, basically. So like I have 2 kids for the same person. But I guess it was during the time of the second, because like, you know, people are usually like, yo, the jump from no kid to 1 kid is a lot. I think the jump from 1 kid to no kid from 1 kid is not that bad. I think the jump from 1 kid to 2 is honestly worse. Like you realize how much your funds are really being used up. I was like, I don't got it. Okay, I don't got it to travel for no D. I don't got it to, you know what I'm saying, to say help here, but then also help you, because I'm still, even though I'm not taking care of you back home in the Caribbean, I know it's not the same as up here. I want to, you know what I'm saying, if you need it, I want to be like, okay, you know what I'm saying, I can help you somewhat, because at the end of the day, you still my kid's father. I don't want to see like you homeless by the wayside type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Know, why didn't you move to Jamaica?
Why would I do that?
Because you got 2 kids with this person.
Okay. And I still have.
You had to, but like, did it ever cross your mind? Anytime.
It did. It did at a time. It did for a point in period. But then I also realized I had my own goals. Like that would have rewritten the whole trajectory of my life. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I was in the middle of doing things. Like I had my first daughter kind of young. I was 20. So
you sound young.
I'm in
I was
college.
gonna say you sound really young.
Oh no, I'm 32. I'm 32 now.
You still a baby.
Oh well, I'm not that as young as before. But like this happened. Like I said, we met in high school. We met in high school. So like this happened a couple years after high school. So like I was like 20 years old. So like yeah, at 20 years old, it sounds great. Like hell yeah, I'm gonna move to the Caribbean. I'm gonna pick up and move my whole entire family. But then it's like, in relation to my family itself, like my personal family is small. All I have really is my mother and my sister in my immediate family. My father is deceased. So it's like I would be leaving them too. The only family that I know to go create this family with him, basically. Like, it was a hard thing at the time. And I basically chose to stay here, you know?
Okay, Bishop. Well, thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for sharing that. Let's go. Thank you. Brooklyn. All right, let me get these people, get my people up. Mama, I got you next. Then Blunts, and then we're going to get into our Dear Chat letter. It is time. It's time. All right, people, talk to me. People cannot be trusted. Shit.
So with my kids' dad, I was I have 2 kids, and the first one we planned her, and the second one, he was a surprise. I found out I was pregnant with him when I was 7 months, when my daughter was only 7 months. They're only 14 months apart.
Ooh,
yeah. So girl, I'm done. I had 1 boy, 1 girl, I'm done. But yeah, it wasn't hard for me at all, because I knew something was wrong with him. Like I feel like a lot of people at first we make excuses, and I knew something was seriously wrong with him. I hate the smell of alcohol, and he got to a point where he would drink so much, like it would be through his pores and whatnot. And I cannot stand that. Like I'm one of those, it makes me want to throw up smelling alcoholics. And then his moods and stuff would change, and he would just do and say evil stuff. Long story short, he was recently clinically diagnosed as a narcissist. So that was a whole thing, but it explained a lot of why he acted the way that he did. So yeah, it didn't take me much, but it's also harder for me to emotionally connect with people too, because like I said, I'm on a spectrum. so I'm a little strange with, like, I will love you, and like I tell people all the time, my love is 100% conditional, because if you do me wrong, I don't love you no more. Like it ain't a hate, but it ain't no love. It's just I'm just completely indifferent about you.
Oh, that's a topic, people. Cause I actually, and not to get too far off topic, but I was dating a guy that had ADHD and something neuro. When I tell you, he used to give me the receipt every single time that we would go through something. I would say something to him, and he would literally give me the receipt. Well, it's because I did that and the third. I got ADHD and neurodivergent, and this thing like I overprocess and da 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 da. And I think it's a great topic to talk about. We've kind of dibbled and dabbled it before, like dating people with different like neurodivergent disease. Do you consider that disease, or what do you? I mean, what do you consider that? What's the
It's
condition?
yeah, I guess it's a condition, because I honestly I didn't even know that I was neurodivergent until I was grown. Like I'm 31 years old, and I didn't find out until I was 30. So I was just like, it just always made sense though, because like I said, like, how some people in this chat, like how y'all are talking about having this connection to these people. It's like the way that I am when I love somebody, I love them fully. So
Mhm.
if a person, so I will never do them wrong. So when a person does me wrong, I don't go to like crying and stuff I don't get emotional. I just completely disconnect. It's just like, oh, okay, well, the love is not reciprocated. So I no longer love you. And that's just like, and I legitimately, I cannot make myself do it. My
Wow.
ex, he and I were like, the guy I lost my virginity to, he and I are cool now. And like he's just like, it's so crazy seeing like how cold you are towards me. And I was like, I'm not cold towards you, like, but I legitimately cannot make myself care about people once they betray me. Like once you betray me, there's no hatred there. There's just a simple like, I just don't care for you anymore, and I cannot make
Mm.
myself care for you.
Wow. Nah, we might have to do this on Tuesday because Mondays our numbers be low. Tomorrow is Friday, which we're going to be doing our giveaway Friday, and the conversation won't be able to be. I don't want to interrupt it at all with that. Nah, but that is a great, 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 great conversation. Come back on Tuesday. I want you to come back every day, but come back on Tuesday because I feel like that is such a the way he would explain it, he would over process things. So like
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, let's talk about communication, being better at communication. And he would go off into a spiral, crying. And I'll be like, well, I was trying to be a good communicator and like you're doing way too much. So, it's a great conversation. Thank you,
Yeah, yeah,
people.
and you also have to think that all of them are so different. Like with me, the kind that I have, like with me disassociating from people, with me is some people are the exact opposite, and it's like they
Right.
get extremely emotional. Like I
Yeah.
am just like people talk about zodiacs and all that stuff. I'm a Cancer, so technically I'm supposed to be sensitive, and I'm not
Mm.
sensitive at all. Like so,
Mm.
but yeah, some people when they have it, it just depends on what part of the spectrum that they're on. But for me personally, um, how I am is I just completely disconnect from people. And with him, like he was clinically diagnosed a narcissist. He's bipolar. He suffers from severe anxiety and something else. So he has actual mental disorders. Like my
Mm.
neurodivergence is considered a mental condition, but he has actual mental disorders. And he
Mm.
was like, you were just talking about your ex over explaining and stuff. He would repeat himself over and over and over and over again. And he wasn't making new points. And it would drive me crazy. But he was also like, he's the actual definition of psychotic. So it wasn't when you're dealing with, you place somebody like him with somebody like me, and he really clashed with me because he thrives on people pouring a lot of emotions into him,
Mhm.
and I don't have a lot of emotions to give.
Oh, people, come back on Tuesday. We gonna
I,
run this.
I got you, girl. I
Come back
got
on
you. I'll be
Tuesday.
here.
Thank you so much. I love it. Cause isn't that a show, Dating on the Spectrum? That's a show right now. I think I've heard that through the chat. Rissa, I see you down there. Ooh, that is such a great topic. Hold on, Chris. I see you coming up. Let me get Mama. Mama was waiting. We're gonna hurry up. By 6:46, we need to be reading a Dear Chat letter. We got a Dear Chat letter today.
Good morning.
Good morning. How hard was it for you to get over your ex, child's father, whoever?
First off, where was you coming in, flying in from the other side?
When I slid in?
Yes.
I had to go turn the volume down on the TV because I got the music blasting. But when she said deported, I wanted to get in the conversation quick.
No, it was really, really hard because he was the love of my life.
This is an ex or a child's father?
Yes. Like
Which one?
with Blunts, he went to work and we told each other I love you. He come home, he said I don't love you no more, I'm moving. He left me. Yeah. So I had to sleep with my grandkids' stuffed animal at my foot because we would always fall asleep touching each other's feet. It took me to move out of state, and then I was the dumb one to go back and pick him up from his girlfriend's house and bring him to where I'm at now, for 2 weeks, and then brought him back, and it just like, okay, you're stupid. Quit getting hurt.
You're not stupid. We all.
But now we're friends. That's just, it's weird. We're friends now. It's because he's with a good woman now.
Let me say this to you and to everybody in the chat. You're not dumb for circling the block. We all want to try. We all want to have, I think a lot of times, I talked about this before, closure to a story. I want to see a story end. It sucks when things go unanswered because our mind continues to try to find the answer, try to find the resolution or find the ending, right? So it's okay. You're not dumb, girl. And because if you dumb, we all dumb. We all dumb together.
Yeah, but driving 800 miles to go pick him up and then go bring him back 2 weeks later?
I mean, it was a lot, but you ain't dumb. Okay?
But,
I'm not putting that on you. But thank you, Mama.
All right. Bye, Bunny.
Mama Blunt said, I'm not taking Blunt spot. I don't care what you say. I love her energy. Let's go. We're going to get Chris, Angel. After Angel, we are reading our letter. We are reading our Dear Chat letter. Nobody else can get Chris, wagwan.
Bunny was going. To the young lady that was up before Mama Blunt's, the young lady that was a neurodivergent.
Yes, she left, but yes. Mm-hmm.
No, I know she left. Some people, I feel like some people, like a lot of people ask surface level questions and don't ask serious questions when it comes to dating, i.e., your blood type, not even your blood type, but if you have certain underlying conditions that could cause problems if you decide to have kids, just stuff like that. But being a neurodivergent is, for me, it's a superpower because y'all know my son, he has autism. What part of the spectrum he's on, I'm not sure because I've asked his mom to get him tested to see exactly where. That's a whole nother story. However, as far as what Mama Blunt just said, and what you said too, more so, is that we all spin a block. Or we try to spin a block, and there's nothing wrong with that because that's a familiar person that we have been with for a certain period of time. So at the end of the story, it's what you're suitable with or what you feel comfortable with. And if you feel comfortable with it, you feel like you want to go back, it's like, hey, go ahead and go back. But you just know that there's a possibility that things could go wrong. There's also a possibility that things can be
Exactly the
better.
way you left them.
Or that too. But that's all I had to say. She Loves Pink says she was waiting for me yesterday. I'm sorry. With my job, working in the heat, it drains the hell out of me. And I wanted to go live yesterday, but I promise it's going to be hot as shit today for me. But if I gotta come home and take a nap, I'm gonna show up because I didn't know that y'all look forward to my lives, which I appreciate. Bunny, everybody looks forward to your lives, so I just want to say I appreciate you, Bunny. Everybody else that joins my live, thank you. I will be live tonight at 7 or a little bit before. I will remember to send out a I will share the live, but come hang out with us. And Bunny, I may do the dating people on the spectrum thing tonight.
Ooh, come
And
on with
and,
it.
and you could do it on Tuesday.
Oh,
So
you know I'm still running. I'm gonna run it. I don't care.
it don't
Like I
matter.
told y'all, Rissa called me out the other day in her live, was like, because Buddy don't like when people bite. I said, no, I don't mind. I had to put my country accent. Buddy don't like when people bite. No, I don't care. We can still run it. Because sometimes the evening people aren't there in the morning. Sometimes the morning people aren't there in the evening. So we give a chance for people to get into the conversation. But I think it's a great conversation for you to have because you're having that experience, right? With your son diagnosed you. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
do that.
but
Run that ish. Run that ish. Let me get Angel up so we can
thank
get our
y'all
your
for
chat
joining
letter.
Bunny's live. All right, be safe. Enjoy your
Thank
day.
y'all. Let's go. Angel up here, and then we're gonna run our letter. It's time for us to read our dear chat letter. I said I was reading at 6:30. It's 6:47. Sorry, y'all. But today I'm gonna let my daughter sleep in a little bit more because she thought last night was a party and was up till midnight. So I'll we have time for conversation. But go ahead, Angel.
Good morning, family. Good morning. And yes, that is a great topic because though you also need to talk about those who are neurodivergent and undiagnosed. Jesus, because dealing with that is a lot. So for me, I only have one ex, and you and I have talked about this before. That's not a friend to today. So my ex-husband is the only one that I think like him and I bumped heads so hard that we was enemies, and by that time I had stayed too long. I stayed until I couldn't tolerate him anymore because I wanted to do it for the children. And so it wasn't hard to get over him. I was mentally and emotionally checked out of that relationship long before I left it physically. But yeah, other than that, the other exes, I'm gonna say I kind of just got to a point where I knew I was a great person and they were a great person, but we wasn't a great fit. So it was like, ooh, the longer we stay in this, the more resentment I'm going to build and animosity I'm going to build because we're trying to make two puzzle pieces fit that don't fit in the same picture. So for me, it wasn't necessarily that difficult, but my brain works in a way where it either is or it is. And I live in a very black and white type of life. I don't really live in a gray area.
Thank you, Angel. What's it called? And I don't know if you can
Were you
speak
about to
to
hit the
this.
button real quick? Because you did that to me yesterday, and I was like,
No.
same
I
thing.
wanted to catch what Keezy said earlier because he was saying, when Chris was talking about spinning the block and things like that, Keezy was saying, does it hurt the same or less or even more? And that's a great question for Mama Blunts. Does it hurt the same, less, or even more the second time they leave you? So when you spin the block, what does the hurt cut the same? Does it make you feel worse because you spun the block again? Thank you, Tay. Tay lighting it up. Hey, Tay
I
actually
mean, for me personally, and like I said, my ex-husband is the only one I have that experience with. I think it becomes more and more frustrating, especially if you try to resolve one issue and then something else comes up. And it's just like it's one thing after another after another. It's just like it's frustrating.
That seems like to be a good topic. Trust that hurts more due to you feeling a little dumb for spinning. Ambitious said, "Cause I feel stupid." Thank you, y'all. Let's go. Let's get into our dear chat letter. Thank you, Angie. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the button on you. Stay right there, y'all. Stay right there. We're gonna read our dear chat letter. Let me get the music. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up the music, and we're gonna get into our dear chat letter. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me put on Mo to the. Mo to the E to the. Stay right there, y'all. We're about to run our dear chat letter. Just give me 1 second to get our music queued up because I just realized that I didn't. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. If it's your first time sliding by, my name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every day at 6 a.m. in the morning, and we're about to get into our Dear Chat letter. What is a Dear Chat letter? If you need advice on parenting, smacks, relationship, mental health issue, what your mama going through, what your cousin going through, whatever anybody's going through, and you need advice on it, you can slide into my DMs and I can read your letter anonymously if you feel like you don't want to be interactive with your letter like we're about to do this next letter now, anonymously. Let me just pull up the letter just 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. My DMs is going crazy right now. How's it? Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Play the song now. All right, boom. Here we go. Dear chat, I need advice. Thank you, I am Annette. Let's go. Dear chat, I need advice, especially from a male perspective. Men and y'all in the house, stay tuned. And a third party. I have a child. I have sole custody. Their father... Thank you, Annette. Their father has always been inconsistent. When he does come around, I see the ability he has to be a great dad and shine through. However, since 2 months ago, it has become less about our child and more about me. I've nipped it in the bud. I literally blocked him on socials and tried limiting our conversation to be strictly about the child. The father has become aggressive in demanding our relationship rekindle, or he'd have no physical involvement with our child since he's on child support and doing his part that way. I had enough and recorded a couple of our calls. I told him if he persisted, I'd send them to his wife. Yes, he's married. Just so there is no confusion, he rekindled a previous relationship while we were separated and got married last year. He blocked me. That's his pattern. After some time, he'll act like nothing happened and come back. Do I try to salvage any communication for the sake of our son or just let it be? Thank you to our dear chat writer. Let's see what's going on. What's up, Katie?
Good morning, Bunny. It doesn't have to be anonymous. It's me. I don't know. Because a few people already know that this is live. So it doesn't have to be anonymous.
Okay, well, let's talk to the people. Katie is letting y'all know that she's being vulnerable, and that was her dear chat letter, so handle her with carry on. Did you want to add any sauce, or you just want to sit there while we get the people up?
Oh, I can sit here. It doesn't matter.
Okay, all right, let's get the people up. We got some fellas in the queue. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll get you up there, fellas, because she did ask for fellas first. Let me get Trust and Ace, and then I got you, Blunt. I see you knocking at the door. Go ahead, Trust. We love hearing... Oh, no, I'm not supposed to say that. Go ahead, Stink.
Yo, what's up, Katie?
Hey, Jess. It's good to hear your voice. Bunny ain't going to say it, but I'm going to say it.
I appreciate you. Yeah, Katie, he's playing the game. It's just a game for him. It's a game of access. And your son is going to be the one that pays the price. If you continue to let him play that game. If he's saying if he can't have access to you, he's not going to do anything else other than pay child support for your son, then you got to believe that. Sometimes as hard as it is to be single parents and do everything, take on all the responsibility, it's the more responsible thing to do at times for your child, because the child needs consistency. And if you're the only person in the child's life that can provide the consistency, you have to cut out everything else that's inconsistent. And it's a hard thing because everything falls on you. He does need a man in his life, but the type of man he needs in his life is just as equally as important as having a man in his life.
Ooh, if that ain't a word. Go ahead, Big Bird.
So, it's a hard decision, but when you really think about it, when it comes down to it, it's an easy decision because you love your son and you want what's best for him, and you can see that that's not what's best for him at this particular time. And that's just my opinion on it.
Thank you, Trust. Let's go. love a good, and that's where I'll land my plane. Let's go. Thank you, Trust. All right, let's get another fella. Blunts, I see you knocking. I see you, Andrew. Let me just get the fellas up because she asked for fellas. Go ahead, Ace.
Yeah.
Mm.
What up? Katie, just like Trust said it good. It's a game. However, I like to come from the other side. You can play the game that he wants to play, just not the way he wants to play it. You ever play like Monopoly or Spades at someone's house and you always ask the very question, how are we playing this game? What's the house rules? You dictate what your house rules are. If he only wants to be, I would not go back with him. Don't deal with that part. That's not going to do anything but bother you. And then you become less of a mom to your son because you're doing things that you don't want to do. You got to be in the best state for yourself, for your son. However, when it comes to him saying, well, if you don't want to be with me, I'll just do what I have to do, paying child support, whatever. Fine. You better not miss a payment, though. That is fine. In fact, let's put down some more stipulations outside of that you're going to have to do. I.e., if I go on vacation, you make sure you take care of our son's part of that. So that way we can do those things. Let's get that in writing as well. When you start playing those games, and then if in the future you do meet someone that fills that void of the male figure in your son's life, he'll be back around to get his stuff together, because of the simple fact the last thing that a man or a woman wants to see is their child grow up without them being involved. Right now, it's not bothering him because, if you don't mind me asking, how old is your son?
He is 16 months.
Yeah, right now he a baby. He ain't in no sports. He ain't in no activities. He ain't getting good grades yet. He ain't having no honor roll ceremonies, no graduations. There's a lot of accomplishments that he has not even touched yet that eventually he's going to want to be a part of. But when you cross that line and you say, let's play this game, now you get to dictate the rules. These are my rules. So when he said, well, when's his graduation? I don't know, but I know your check is supposed to clear on Friday, sir. Your check is supposed to clear on Friday. You keep it in the money. If he wants to play money, let's just talk money. The void will be filled for your son when God puts another person there, or mentorship, coaches, teachers. That fatherly figure is going to fill. That fatherly figure is going to fill. And that's what I said. I'm coming from a different angle because I could be a butthole just like the rest of them, because he's playing that game like Trust said, because he thinks that he can manipulate you into getting back in your pants, getting back into your bed, and have not only you, but your wife as well. I mean, his wife as well. So don't fall for that. But the main thing I would say for you is figure out which way you want to play this game that he wants to play. Either you shut it all down and say, I don't feel like playing Monopoly. We need to go ahead and just keep it with the courts, and that's it. Or you sit there and say, no, we're going to do these on my terms. That's going to be something that you're going to have to come to gripes with, because the way he's playing right now, because your son is young, he's playing a dangerous game. And like Trust said, your son is going to be the one that's going to feel the wrath. But I know from my experience, when my donor, as I call him, left, him and my mom's fell out, my mom not begged him, but told him, hey, be a part. This man calls me all the time saying, hey, how's my grandchildren? And I say to him, you don't have any grandchildren from me. I don't know why you keep asking. When my sister passed away, he came there and said, man, you and your sister are only two I got. I said, you never had my sister.
Hey, boy, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. And y'all don't have to block him right away, because this is how he functions. But just watch your mouth.
You don't have to. He doesn't have to worry about battling that.
And he's going.
I could have left him. It would have been fine. But yeah, Katie, don't let him play that game. You dictate the rules because at the end of the day, like Trust said, to hit the nail on the head, you're gonna have to be the balanced parent for your son because that's the game he's playing.
All right. It was Trust. I can see who blocks. Thank you, Ace. Let's go. Slip away. Let me say this while the getting's hot. I understand what Ace said, however, and like you have to come up with your own decision on how you want to handle it, right? I played that game too. Baby, my favorite line was, if it ain't about the money, I used to text that to him all the time. Baby, I used to send him that, the gift, because that's the space that I was functioning in. I don't want to talk unless it was about the coins. However, I'm no longer playing that game. Now I'm to the point, I play the silent game. He say something, I say absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's really, and it's like, because I feel like it was disturbing my peace more, and like I feel like that's really what you gotta go to. Which one is going to disturb my peace less? If me going back and forth with you is going to disturb my peace, I'd rather not. If me being silent and just hitting the giggle switch, like, he's so stupid, makes me feel better, that's what I'm gonna do. And honestly, for me, silence was the best thing. Or I'll hit him with a have the day you deserve. And that was it. Sean, you're our last guy, and we're gonna get all the girls up. We're gonna get all the ladies up. But like, yeah, for me, playing the money game wasn't Looking back, I wish I had to shut up more. That's my thoughts on that. Sean, what's up?
Hey, good morning, Bunny.
Good morning.
Hey, my sister, listen. I got a simple number for you. 1-800-SKIPPITY PAPS. You call that line, I'm on the other side, I go handle them for you. I'm like seriously, like, we got a very important day coming up on Sunday. Us true men, us true fathers.
Oh, I was like, what?
It's cats like this that makes it hard for real fathers to truly celebrate that day because they're arrogant, narcissistic bitches. Excuse my language. But the fact of the matter is, Katie, for you, because he's gonna want homage on that day. Don't give it to him. Dudes like that don't deserve the title of father. Dude, you're a donor. That's exactly what you are. It's hard to come with other things following Ace and my man Trust. So, but in realness, at the end of the day, he's gonna feel the pain when your child realizes the type of man that he is. So he's killing himself on the inside. No matter what he does, you still say no to that and just stay strong in your convictions of, I'm not getting back with you for certain purposes. You're dead to that, and you need to just be here for your son. All conversations need to be about what you're gonna do with the son. When he calls you and like, yeah, girl, hey, how you doing? Your son's looking for you. Oh, okay, girl. And if he's not getting off that subject, hang up the phone, and then you call 1-800-SKIPPITY PAPS. Just that simple. But okay. I hope that helps you out, Katie.
Thank you, Sean. Let's go. Let's go. It's just too many words for me. It's too many for me. I'm so short with it. Baby. As soon as that tablet gets to ringing. Oh shoot! Hold on. Let me get all the ladies up that's requesting them. As soon as that tablet gets to ringing, I just be like, here, baby. I don't want to talk. The whole reason I got this tablet was so that she can talk to him directly and I don't have to say much. We got 80 people in the chat. If y'all need me to reread the letter, I can reread it real quick. If y'all want me to, let me just reread it real quick. I don't know why I'm asking. Why am I asking? Let me just read the letter real quick for y'all. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, I clicked myself into something else. If it's your first time signing by, my name is Bunny straight out of Jersey. We do a segment called Dear Chat. If you need advice, send me a DM. You can either do it anonymously or interactively like our girl Katie right here. The letter said, Dear Chat, I need advice, especially from a male perspective and a third party. I have a child. I have sole custody. The father has always been inconsistent. When he does come around, I see the ability he has to be a great dad and shine through. However, Since 2 months ago, it has become less about our child and more about me. I've nipped it in the bud. I literally blocked him on socials and tried limiting our conversations to be strictly about the child. The father has become aggressive in demanding our relationship rekindle, or he'd have no physical involvement with our child since he's on child support and doing his part that way. I had enough and recorded a couple of our calls. I told him if he persisted, I'd send him to his wife. Yes, he's married. Just so there is no confusion, he rekindled a previous relationship while we were separating and got married last year. He blocked me. That's his pattern. After some time, he'll act like nothing happened and come back. Do I try to salvage any communication for the sake of our son or just let it be? All right. All right. Go ahead.
So, little sis, I'm gonna say this as a mother who prostituted herself for her children for a number of years.
For
And
teaching
I'm gonna be
purposes
so
only,
honest
truth
with
and
you
hard
about
transform.
that. My ex-husband, and I think I said this in one of the other lives, like how he showed up for my children was based upon how him and I interacted. If him and I was in a good space, he was a phenomenal father. As soon as him and I got into a hard space, he turned into a trash ass dad. Stand on who you are, your beliefs, and what you feel. Will the children feel it? Absolutely. And I also warn you about overcorrecting. Don't overcorrect to a point where you restrict that man's access to his son, because there will come a time where he goes, hey, I want to see him. But don't allow him to prostitute you for the child.
For
And I
teaching
can only see.
purposes. Girl, if you don't stop using that word, for teaching
Oh,
purposes.
I didn't know.
that's
I'm
one-
sorry. My bad. I didn't know that was a TikTok.
I don't know. I don't
my
know
bad.
either. But honestly, we was in Rich and Rich chat yesterday, and this man said absolutely nothing and got taken down. So I'm just trying to protect you.
Got you. Okay, so you get where I'm going with that. There's things that come with that, right? It's the thing that comes with it that you know that this man is gonna disappear. At the end of the day, it is what it is, and if that's his choice, he has to answer to that to your son later. And if he disappears and never comes back, it is what it is. That's his choice, and I'll leave it there. So,
Thank you.
sorry, y'all.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It's just that it's so sensitive, and I know you about to start being a new live host, so you gotta protect yourself. You can't say nothing. This is Elmo and Baby Bop in here. Like, you gotta talk like we're in here coloring and doing whatever. Go ahead, Rissaris.
Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Chad. Katie, first of all, I just want to say, if you ever need to talk, I'm here for you, because I actually went through that same thing with my kid's father. So I definitely know where your mind is at right now as far as being confused. So I just want to say that part to you.
I know you because you fine, child. So I know he wasn't trying to let up. They don't be wanting you, but they be wanting to hold on to you.
But that's the thing. That is just the pattern that he kept doing. And my thing is that I allowed him to do it as well, though, to come back and then leave and come back and then leave. So we did that off and on for years. And I'm going to tell you something. I did not realize what I was doing to my children until, like, my son, my oldest son, God bless him, that me and him got into a heated argument one day, and he said something about it. That is when I realized what I did. So my thing is this, is just what I said in the comments is, one, you don't want to mess with your peace as far as that, because slowly that's breaking you down as well. And two, even though your baby is 10 months, though, you know what I'm saying, as he gets older, he is going to see his mother allow a man to do this to her. And that's going to cause rejection on him. You know what I'm saying? For him to be upset with you as well. So I would say allow this hurt to go now. Deal with it now, and know that you have so many people here that is for you, that is rooting for you. I'm here if you need to talk as well, and be done with it as well. You know, let his relationship with his son be his relationship with his son. But what you and I had, you made that decision when you left as one and you went and you married someone else.
Thank you, Rissa. Let's go. Rissa, you going live this morning?
I am.
Let's go. I'm off of work this morning, baby. I'm gonna be in there with the camera on.
right. Love y'all.
Follow Rissa Riss, y'all.
Before Blunts go, Bunny.
Oh, sorry. What you still want to say, Katie?
No, I was gonna. Yeah, before Blunts go, I can be fully transparent. I have not laid down with that man since May 2024 when we conceived our child. I have no interest in laying back down with that man. But Blunts, go ahead.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't sleep together when you was pregnant.
No, I couldn't. He tried. God bless that man, child, but no.
Oh, you like, was it like one of those hormone things you was turned off by him? Or like y'all
Yeah.
was...
And that was enough from then till now. I'm like, I don't want you, respectfully.
Ah. Let me ask you this.
Mhm.
Because so many of us have gone through this.
Mhm.
Y'all know when the relationship is over, that's when God be like, here go that baby. Like you was already over it. Like you were already off of
We
somebody.
were there. No, we were there. And that's why we're at the drama where we went. But
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's something about the name Jesus. But no, it's something about, yo, I can't stand this nigga, but I just be letting him come over here sometimes that gets the babies going. No?
And that was at the Memorial Weekend. Yeah, I should have learned my freaking lesson.
Let me ask you something. No, let me not ask you nothing.
No, you
Go
can
ahead.
ask.
Let me go,
No,
Blunt.
ask.
Nah. Go ahead, Blunt.
Well, I was put in a very similar situation, and I told the wife, sure did, and she was just as stupid as he was. So
Maybe
let me tell you, it ain't gonna make a difference. It's not gonna change his perspective how he wants to move as a man towards his child,
I believe
regardless
that.
if you tell the wife or not. And it's not going to make a difference for her how she wants to move with her husband or not. Because when I tell you, you can sit here and tell these goofy ass ladies that your husband stepped out on you. Here's the proof. And all they have is, oh, I didn't know that. No shit. You wasn't supposed to until it was time for you to. What do you mean? So if you want to, that would be 100% for you. It's not going to change anything on
Most of
how
it's
they
for court, though. If we ever go back to court, I have those recordings put down. But go ahead, Blunts.
No, 100%. I got recordings too. So you're damn right. You did it right. You got that because look, they lie. But no, he's going to continue to move the way he does until somebody, either you, is going to be the ex-wife because she ain't going to stay around for long. She may be there for now, but it ain't going to be forever. Somebody going to have to stop this man. Somebody going to be like, hey, bro, look, nah. So whether it's you or her or the next shorty, somebody gonna gotta stop it.
But I mean, the biggest issue is more so the child, right? And the thing is, no matter what, whether it stops him from, my thing is, even to this day, if you're watching this baby father, yes, he's still gonna slide in a couple comments. He's still gonna say a couple of things. He's always gonna go through that. Oh, you were a great mom. You was the best. It was me. You know, da 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 da. They always gonna. Let me tell you something. That's why, honestly, when people say you got to do what's best for you, it sounds like a small statement, but it's really the biggest statement of a lifetime. Because these men and women sometimes, but I've never been a man in my life, so I don't know how they function. But my thing is, it's always gonna be I can't stand you. You're the best mom ever. That's why I had a child with you, because I knew that you were gonna take care of this child. You were gonna do the best for them. I can't stand you. You're so bitter. You're the greatest. You know, have I told you you're the greatest? I'm sorry. And then it's always going to be this back and forth. It's always going to be this tug of war of whether or not you're the greatest mom or the scum of the earth or this, that, and the third. That's why it's like at the same time, the only thing you can do consistently is do your part and really not give it too much energy for real. That's why I say for me, the silent party is the best party instead. Good morning, Cobalt. I see you down there. The silent party is the best party. Saying less is doing more, because all you're going to do is have this emotional tug of war. It's always going to be like, there'll be times me and him are absolutely cool, and the next time he'll call me about some shit that happened 10 years ago. What are we talking about? Because he knows those things will get me in my bag. telling me about some old stuff and then trying to debate the past will get me back in my bag. It's the only thing that works. Anything new I don't care about, but the old stuff, when you try to debate that stuff, that's what really gets you back in your bag, baby. They gonna do it. It's a manipulative tactic. And Katie, just read him for filth now. If you want to say anything to him, say it one good time, and then after that, close the doors. Because it's just like, just pay the man. You don't want to take care of your child, just pay the man. That's my stance. Just pay the man. If I can't get you to do what you got to do, just send the money. And it's unfortunate because I want my child to have your presence. And there's been so many times throughout the course of the years where I've been like, yo, but wait, I want her to have this experience. And even to this day, I'll say even to this current year, I called him up and was like, call your daughter. Set an alarm every Wednesday to call your daughter. You never stop having the want for them to be in their life, but you have to realize that it may never look like the way that you want it to look like. And I feel like that's the biggest thing you could do for yourself is realize it's an apple and stop trying to make it an orange. That's my stance. Blunt, you got anything more to say before I put She Loves?
I love you, Katie. And it's gonna be okay.
Thank you,
It's
guys. I
hard now,
love you
but
too.
you're gonna get through it. I'm here for you.
Thank you, Blunt. Go ahead, She Loves.
So I want to start by saying, the petty me and the childish me will say send that wife them recordings. For some reason, I lived through you, and I feel like it would satisfy me so much if you send it to the wife because you're trying to disrupt my peace and cause turmoil on my side. I'm gonna share the same experience for you. So that's the petty me, and that's the petty in me. But I do want to say that we're friends, and I see that you are a spiritual woman, and I will say, there's a void that you feel for your baby, and it's the same for me. I have as well. God is all knowing, so he will provide a father figure, whether in a spiritual ministry. He'll provide a father figure for your baby, and he will soar in the capacity where none of us will understand. It is hurtful because we're wholesome women and we want to see our children thrive and will having their father. But I've seen where my pastor, myself, God bless his soul, he was a father figure for me. And I got through some stuff with him being a father figure for me. So I will say that God will bring a man to you that will raise that baby up just like his own. And he will not miss or he will not need for anything. As long as that man keep working, you're gonna get that child support. But emotionally, physically, God is gonna provide a man for your baby, and you're gonna feel. God is gonna fill that void, basically. So keep doing what you need to do as a mom, and just stay faithful, and He will provide everything that you need and want. That's all I got.
Oh, hold on. Stay right there. You stay right there. Don't you move an inch. What's your name, She Loves?
Leslie.
Okay. We gonna graduate from Petty University.
I know. I'm not ready.
Cause you can't do this. We can't be like this no more. Hold on.
I don't know if I could do it. It's just.
Leslie.
Oh, yes. Oh my God.
Ace Brown. Sean. Katie. Bunny, for sure. Y'all no longer petty. We are growing up. We are not sending the text to his wife. Graduation class 2026. Let's go.
Hold up real quick.
Y'all are a mess.
I'm with you, Blunts.
That
I'm in
wife
summer
is
school.
not
I'm not ready.
leaving because, full disclosure, half those voice notes was him saying he regret marrying her, but she
Oh, Katie.
No, you need to send it, Kate. No,
she
send
ain't gonna
that.
leave. Just a quick synopsis.
Graduated.
No,
No.
quick synopsis. She's in JA. He's here, so you already know what that means. She ain't
Oh.
leaving.
Oh.
Let me tell you this. Thank you, She Loves. Y'all a mess.
Okay.
Just graduated and still acting a fool. I'm not gonna lie, Katie. I'm telling myself, okay? I have a text message, a brand old one. I probably still got it on my phone, where it definitely says how much he loved me, how much he definitely regretted moving down there, and how he was planning on leaving her. Okay? On top of that, like I told y'all, that last time that he slid through here and slid through here and we slid through there, if you know what I mean, yeah, it was on her time. And I'm not saying I'm right. And this was years ago. This was when my kid was like 1 something. Who knows if she was even touching 1 just yet. I sent that text message, and I could have sent that video. And I could have sent, so I sent a text message letting her know exactly what was up. She's still with him to this day. Girl, go on ahead, you little... Sorry, Lord. Never mind. We just graduated. They don't be moved. They don't be moved by it. It's really no point to it. He's not gonna stop doing it just because she knows now. Because she's now that he knows that she's gonna stay. Why? Okay, and then all he's gonna do is continue to twist the narrative. Oh, she mad. Oh, she petty. She made him text messages. Girl, it's AI. It's probably Chat GPT. Like, you know, it's really no point to it. They're not going nowhere. They're not gonna be moved. All you're doing is wasting your energy. But I know that your intention isn't to do that, like to disrupt their thing. Your intention is more so to have record of what's being said for court purposes and things like that. But let me tell you something. When you go to child support court, I don't know if you've been yet. They don't be asking for much. Is he the daddy? Yes. Did
No,
y'all
he
put
went
that
through
movie
that
together?
already,
Yes.
and then he decided to sue for custody, and he lost. That's why I got sole custody.
No, he didn't.
Of course he did. But I had my receipts. I was ready.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he did. On my birthday, too. So I'm like, okay.
Oh, so he ain't got nothing but audacity.
Exactly. First court day for custody was on my birthday last year. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, nah, he ain't the one to send him text messages for. Cause yeah, he all he gonna do is slither around that. Go ahead, Wyatt. What you got for him? Cat Mama said, "Mink, mink, mink." Is she
First of
down
all,
there?
take the diplomas back. Okay, I think those were forged.
I'm really ready to graduate. I passed them all. It was a curve.
I had a question about the recordings, but Angel cleared that up in the comments. I was just making sure that Katie was able to use those recordings if she was gonna like take it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But all I want to say is that Katie, you have so many people that are here for you and would, I'm sure, like be more than willing to just like lend you a listening ear if you ever wanted to talk about this or anything. And yeah, I just hope that whatever you do it because you think that it's right for you and your son. And I'm sorry that you have to deal with this because it sounds very unfortunate.
That part.
But yeah, we are all here for you, girl. And I don't give the best advice when it comes to kids, but obviously I'm always happy to listen if you ever wanted to message me, and you know that. So
Remember that time you sent me that cat? You sent me that cat because you was mad at me?
No,
okay, I sent you the cat because she's adorable.
Is she?
Put the music right after that.
Wyatt, get off the line.
No, in all honesty, thank you guys. I wanted to know if I was crazy or my feelings were still in there. But I'm glad my feelings is not in there, so it's not me. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. All right, let's get our last 2 people up in the queue. We're gonna do Ace, then Blunts will close this out, even though I really don't have no place to be. Who else needs to graduate from Petty? Let me ask y'all in the comments. How many of y'all kept old text messages from your baby mother, baby father? How many of y'all still got the texts and the videos in the queue? I know I do. How many of
I
y'all
think I
still
still
got the
got it.
old texts and videos in the in the queue?
What
Waiting
kind
on ready.
what kind of videos you talking?
Whatever kind of videos you need.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
DVDs, CDs.
VHS, we go that far
Okay.
back.
Video of him holding a pew pew to his head. I got it. It's like I ain't
I
played.
got one. I got one of those with looking down the barrel. Yeah, I got one of them. Hey, look, it's a part of the collection, Shorty. I promise.
Hey,
Hold
yo,
on. Tara said, I don't delete anything. So, all right, we about to have more of a graduation. She Love said, never deleting them. Sean said, I still got text and videos. Okay. Mama Blunt said,
that's
2021, bro.
listen,
that's why I
we all
came
gonna
up here, buddy.
graduate. I'm gonna go down the list. We got 58 people in the chat.
Wait,
That
that's
will be
why
our closing ceremony. Go ahead, Ace Brown. You chat, and then we're gonna get Blunt, then we're gonna close out.
real quick, because I had already gave Katie the my 2 cents on it, and her being a spiritual person, I understand that you may not go the route that a lot of us are saying. So just keep it up in prayer and you'll be all right. But I definitely came back up because I noticed that She Loves have not graduated from petty, and I just want to publicly apologize for all the nasty DMs I sent her. Ma'am, I don't need you to be petty on me one day and telling Bunny how I said I wanted to do these certain things to you. So I'm gonna put myself out there on Front Street.
Nah, you stay right there. Ace Brown, you pause. Katie, you cut it out. Blunt, you go, because we're gonna close out with this. Go ahead, Blunt.
Oh, I just wanted to say, with all the other stuff that you had said, you better send them damn messages, pictures, videos, whatever you got, screenshots. You send them, and then record the response of her, and then come back and share it. Because
Blunt, you just graduated.
no, I said I googled my way. I was look, y'all dropped me up on the stage. I was still in summer school.
They was forged, and I'm starting to believe it.
Yo,
Yeah, Wyatt was right. Look, you lied on them. So
I'm taking y'all stuff back.
Mine wasn't forged. I actually
The hell it ain't.
graduated with honors.
Shit,
I
not
have
from this
graduated
class.
from the petty. I'm not petty anymore, unless
Did you hear what you just said about She Loves? Stay right there. Blunt, thank you. Stay right there. Let's go. Let's go. Nope, you stay right there. Thank you, Katie. Katie, it was your letter. Do you feel fulfilled in the answers, responses that you got today?
Yes.
Let's go. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, good people. Thank you, good people. As long as my dear chat letter writer feels fulfilled in what she came to do, you stay right there, Ace Brown. Kara in the house. I seen something petty you said in the comments. Do you need to graduate today too?
Oh, look, I try really hard not to be petty. I just put on there, I'm Elsa, I'm a LIG, because my peace of mind is more important than being petty, okay? But don't play with me, though, because it can flip real quick.
Are you a Taurus?
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay, close enough.
we let it go. We don't bother people. We just go ahead and say, do what you do, you and your crew.
Right. Yeah, because I'm telling you, I'm not gonna step out of how I am or my character because you playing games. No. But baby, I am watching you though. I am watching you. Don't come asking me for nothing after you done changed your mind and all flipped up and all that good stuff. No, I don't have time for that either. I am watching, I'm remembering, but I'm not finna sit there and like keep you in my head and all that stuff. I ain't got time to hold a grudge. You're not living rent free in my head.
Are you single, Kara?
I am single.
Ooh, I feel like we need to connect. Let me make sure we're friends. Oh, we're friends already. Kara, I'm about to start with DMs. Y'all, when we running this speed dating, man, we doing this on Saturday. Would you ever speed date Kara?
Speed date, girl. We gonna see what they talking about.
Okay, let's go. I like her. She seems spicy. I like it. I feel like we got somebody for her. She Loves Pink. Go ahead and request up. What's going on?
No, I'm waiting on She Loves Pink too. I just want to know about. She said she's saving the text messages to show her son.
Right.
Oh, we've talked about that topic. We gotta run that again. We have talked about that. Go ahead, Trust.
What do you think that's going to accomplish?
She Loves. He's talking to you.
Wait, huh? What's the question?
He said you said that you were saving text messages to show your son. What do you think that's gonna accomplish in this
Oh,
thing?
so in the text messages, he said so he's very disrespectful. So he's very disrespectful, not in a you a be you a this. He's very nasty with his words. So there was something, and there was in one of the dialogues that him and I had, he said something about in reference to, oh, when that boy, not his name, when that boy gets of age, I'll tell him my version of what happened. And I said, sure. And I'll keep all these text messages of you disrespecting his mother. So my version of what happened between you and I is simply I chose peace and I left you alone because you're nasty. So what it accomplished is the fact that your true authentic self, your son sees it. So you cannot lie around it. You know what I mean? Like you have to answer to those text messages towards his mother and how you felt about him, as opposed to what my words say or what your words say, because it's in black and white how you felt.
No, I feel you there. In my opinion, a friend of mine told me this one time when me and my first wife got separated, and I was feeling some type of way about not being able to see my kids as regularly as I was and all of that. And they explained to me that my children are gonna see. Now, I know that takes a certain amount of time, and maybe it's too long for you for the revelation in your son's eyes, but your son is definitely going to see who his dad is regardless. He don't never have to see one of those text messages ever.
Absolutely.
How old is your son now, She Loves?
He's 1.5.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I know, girl. I know that feeling too well, but go ahead, Trust. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like, a lot of times, like, as parents, especially as single parents, we do both people's jobs. And it takes a long time for our children to become mature enough to realize, damn, my mom did that. My mom did daddy's part too, or my dad did mommy's part too, however it went. Sometimes you just gotta let everything play out, because the moment that you try to intervene and show something that was taking place between you two as adults when they were children, like it's not gonna hit the same as you think it might. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, one thing I mean, She Loves, like, I remember being in the thick of it. I remember being in that time frame. I remember saving every text message, screenshot, this, that, and the third. And it's just she's 4 now, and like she doesn't get it to the full extent of what it is, but she knows who her family is. She knows who loves her. She knows who pours into her. She knows all those things. And they do see for themselves. And you won't even, I bet you won't even really have to use them. I get it 100%. I was in that mind frame, like, nah, he ain't going to tell her that I pushed him away. Because I
Yeah.
got right here. I remember
That's
that
exactly
feeling so
that's
well.
exactly
But
what it kind of gives, like, oh, I'll give him my version of my truth. And what would that be, sir? Like it is so nerve-wracking because I don't keep you from seeing him.
It can't. It sounds like it can work, but it can never work because you're there every single day for your child.
that part.
So over years of consistency from you, every inconsistent detail gets shined on the other parent. It's like a beacon. It's like, nah, bro, you can't tell me this because mommy did this. Mommy was there. Where were you? You could try to tell me this, but the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And
And
then
eventually they'll ask, like, so why you in try? Why you in fight?
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
you
yeah.
go, so it's
Yeah.
like
do y'all
they'll see the holes.
do y'all go back and reread the messages?
No, not really. Like the up until okay, so because it goes in waves with him and I. Like every 3 to 4 months, we revisit this stupid, idiotic thing. But I don't reach out to him. So he's now sending me to court for modification and visitation, and I'm like, I've never kept you modification. My thing is with modification, you are free to exercise your rights to do whatever it is you need to do with the courts. And I'm not mad at that. What I was upset about is is the visitation part. It's like I've never. What are you trying to portray to this court, to this judge, like that I'm keeping you from him? You don't even establish a time that you want to see him. So that's my only issue with the whole court thing. So when I reached out to him, I'm like, so like, what is like, okay, I understand your petition, but I don't understand where the visitation became an issue for you. So he blocked me. I didn't even realize he blocked me from the last time we communicated. So I'm like, okay, like you like have a hissy fit off of what? Because you have to pay for your baby? And it just so that was the last correspondence that we had. So we go to court this month and I don't know what to expect. You know what I mean? Like it's really I don't know what to expect, especially when it comes to visitation. I don't know what to expect, how he's gonna treat my baby when I'm not around because you have such a resentment because you have to pay child support.
Do you have text messages of you reaching out like, hey, can you come? Can you do this? And he's
I
not
don't.
showing up?
There's no correspondence with him reaching out trying to see the baby.
Have you ever reached out to tell him, hey, can you come? Are you like you never asked him?
No, because I mean, that's not my job for me to make sure you see him. You know what I mean? Like I stay in reach for you to come. I don't block you. I keep my number the same. My address is the same. So if you want to reach out, you are able to. If you wanted to just stop by and knock on the door, you can. I would not. I much rather you not. Don't pop up in my spot. But like the access is there. I never denied access.
Well, I mean, my last question so that we can move forward. My thing is, why do you feel an issue with him getting visitation? Wouldn't you want to have in stone his days that he's supposed to have his child, or no? Or are you more concerned that it's out of pettiness instead of actual intention?
It's out of pettiness. The visitation is from pettiness because it's never been a time where you could not see this baby. If you call me, I answer the phone. If you send me a text, hey, I want to see Kay, or the kids want to see Kay. Okay, what time are you available? I'm available this time. It's either pure pettiness. It's pettiness because he's trying to establish like, oh, I don't want to pay child support because, or like, I want to be around the child, but I'm paying child support. Like he's trying to woe the court.
He's not going to be able to finesse it like that. The child still needs to be monetarily taken care of and also have the quality time with the father, right? So the courts is not just going to say, all right, well, since you're getting visitation, now we're going to deduct some money out of
That's what he thinks.
But
That's what he thinks.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen. All you got to do, She Loves Pink, is your part. You cannot worry about what he's going to say, how he's going to try and sway the court, the game he's going to run on the court, all of that's like it's only going to take one little chip to fall up out of his column for his whole shit to crumble.
Okay.
So it's not like you have to constantly worry about what he's doing, what he's going to say, how he's going to play him. You just got to worry about you and your son.
Okay.
And the court always forever is always gonna lean towards the side of the mother because that's where the court feels the child is more safe. Even the court feels the child is more safe with the mom at sometimes. You feel me? So if going to court and getting the judgment for the visitation, that might be a benefit for you because it's on paper and it's something he has to do through the courts and there's nothing he can do to manipulate it. Now, either he adheres to it or he doesn't, but it's still set up through the court and there's nothing he can do to manipulate that.
Okay.
Trust, how many dogs you got over there?
I got 2 dogs. This one, he whenever I start talking, he wants to just get hugged and rubbed and
I'll be hearing his little paws on the floor sometimes. I'll be like, God dang, I thought you had like a couple of them.
I do got more than 1 dog, but this one in particular right here is on my nerves right now. He's a big baby.
Oh, hi, big baby. Good morning. All right, let's wrap up. Thank you, Trust. All right, so you already know what I came to do. If y'all don't know now, you know. I tried a little love connection here. It don't seem to be working out. What's going on?
Ain't nothing going on here. She is working on her stuff for school, man.
No, talk about
Don't
what you
talk
said
about her.
about
Talk about you. What's going on?
Oh, I'm shooting a film, so
So you busy?
I'm not too busy to talk. We be talking. I just said with the pettiness, I said I don't need her to be putting our little shenanigans and shindigs on display. That's all I was saying.
So my thing is this. Last time I talked to y'all on Friday, I said I would hope y'all would get to go on a date at least by Wednesday. It's Thursday. What's up?
I'm not in town to go on a date right now.
Ace, when you left town, Stink?
I've been out of town. I've been shooting this film for the last 2 months.
Y'all can't have a
If we check-
FaceTime date?
Oh no, we can. We definitely can. That's not a problem. But we haven't even talked about that because like I said, we've been just trying to, hey, how you doing, catching up, and you know what I mean, she's studying and getting things done.
You
So
not about the how you doing my sister Dev is all I'm saying.
Hold on, ask her, have I been howing you doing to death? Have I been doing that?
No.
Exactly. Come on, Bunny. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Let me ask She Loves. She Loves, how's the conversation going?
It's okay.
It's okay. You like okay smacks, She Loves?
What?
Do you like just okay smacks?
No.
Do you like going to an expensive restaurant and it's just okay?
No, because I like my steak real good, like real juicy.
Okay. If I so ask you what happened last night when you went out, would you say it's okay and you think you would be satisfied with that night out?
No.
All right, so let's get back to the conversation. The conversation is just okay. What's the missing?
I don't know. He didn't even ask for my number. The stuff is still in the DMs.
Y'all still on TikTok?
So
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I'm gonna be
So it's
1,000.
just it's not giving. It's not giving.
I'm gonna be 1,000% honest.
It's not giving.
What are you talking? It's not giving what?
You didn't even ask for my number. Like it's not giving. Like
Because here's the thing. I know how people are very private. My thing is, I would like my stuff is just, hey, if you want, it's out there. I've hit you up numerous of times. I don't want to sit there and be like, yo, let me get your number, and you not feeling that. So I'm waiting to see how the vibe was going. That's it.
You stay right there, Ace.
What? I ain't going nowhere.
Good. Don't you move.
See, now when a guy goes ahead and come out the blue and just like, let me get your number. They're like,
Get
he
him
was
out of
moving
here.
all fast.
Pop
He
that
was
balloon. What?
No, I'm serious. If I was to come all out and let me get your phone. But he was moving all fast. He ain't even give a chance to get to know me. Oh, I ain't trying to do all that.
listen. So the way I look at it, like the dating market, you gotta be like a shark. So if you not sharking and hunting for your prey, you gonna miss out. Like somebody gonna come in and scoop and see what's going on. Like so I don't know. Like you're waiting and they're like I don't know if that's a good tactic to be using. I don't think that's a good strategy.
So Ace Brown, she just gave you a little bit of advice. She doesn't think that that's a great strategy. Are you? I mean, one thing about me, and I don't. Go ahead, Ace.
No. Wait, Jay said I have 30 minutes. 30 minutes to do what? Nah, my thing is like I got 30 minutes to do what?
30 minutes. Don't you know you have 30? She's saying basically wait, my favorite reference that lives free in my mind every day. Get your ass in here and hurry up. My thing is, Jay also said, let's not wait till the water runs dry and make the biggest mistake.
TR White said, you taking too long, you're gonna miss the bus.
That part. Ace.
Listen.
I'm not gonna lie, Ace. I think you're playing with me at this point.
No. I'm not playing with you. Here's my thing. I've been the aggressor. I've been the aggressor in the past. I have. And it's gotten me nowhere but yo, you doing too much and things like that. So I tried a different approach.
All right, so pretty much you're trying to tune the channel of your dating life. But right now you a little to the left, you was a little too far to the right. Baby, get somewhere in the middle. It's been 2 weeks since y'all been in the DMs. You really 2 weeks? I don't even, first of all, I don't have notifications on my phone for TikTok.
I don't either.
So you really, so that means she also got to wait 18 hours and 35
Nah.
nights.
It's not like that because of the simple fact that if I'm not shooting, most of the time I'm just chilling. I have a lot of, I have some downtime. That's why I said, like, FaceTiming and stuff like that is not a problem. But I also know, like I said, in the past, I've done those things. Like, yo, let me get your number. And it's like, whoa, slow down, buddy. I don't know you like that. So I was like, all right, you know
On
what?
TikTok?
I'll play it a little.
Like
Huh?
you did
No,
that like
no, I have not done it on TikTok. 'Cause I don't holler at people on no TikTok. I don't.
so. All right, so explain to me how that will go. Like, oh, let me just get your number. If you meet somebody like, oh, let me get your numbers, and they say slow down, like, how else would you connect with the person? Like, how does
Most of the time, well, I really don't even be trying to holler at people because I know the dating scene is way different than when I was heavy in the dating scene in my 20s. So we didn't have no TikTok and everything like that. It was let me get your phone number. But now, like I said, even like when I'm out and about, if I do see somebody, it's more so like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And if I see them again, and I talk until I'm like, look, I wanted to get up with you, but I didn't have your phone number. Oh yeah, here you go, take my phone number down. That's normally how I play it because when I came out with the aggressiveness of, yo, this is what I want, let me go get it, it was, now you doing too much. So I just was like, let me not be that one. Let me not be that one. And I know, now that I know that you're petty with it, I don't want to be on some, you come back and Bunny like, how Ace and Sheila doing, girl?
Hey,
This mofo tried to call me 12 times in a row. Like, I don't want to be the crazy one.
I am petty. I'm not gonna lie.
hey, stay right there, okay? Stay right there.
I ain't going nowhere. See, Angel was right. I don't have those type of words. She says all in the presentation. Are you opposed to us connecting offline? I don't have those words. I keep telling y'all, even though I really do stand up comedy, my brain don't go all the way to the top. Cause I'm like, yo, what's up? We trying to holler or what? Like, I try not to be offensive like that. So I just wait till it fall in my lap almost. But I get what you're saying, she loves. You don't wanna not be a shark out here. What?
Nah.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna just catch a snooze while I'm waiting for you to ask for her number. Hold on. I'm gonna just catch a snooze while you waste her time. Hold on.
I'm not wasting her time. I
And
would
after
not
I'm
do
done
that.
with my nap, I'm gonna wake up and watch the Knicks game because they playing again today.
Hey, yo. Okay.
They didn't just win the championship at all. They're playing again today. And then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna walk my imaginary fish. Baby, please.
Yeah, I get a number. I'm gonna do it offline. I don't want her to have to put her number out
Yeah, no,
there.
you ain't gotta do it up here, but baby, at this point, if we get back here next week and
Now
it
what?
ain't something,
Now if it turn, hold on, listen. If it turn for the aggressive, I want everybody to be on my side. Do not jump on She Love's side. Like, well, you
it's
did
not
say
aggressive to ask for somebody's phone number.
no. It's not about.
All y'all said to each other is like, "Hey, how you doing?" That's
No.
it.
I know. I've talked
But
to her
just
about
because you
what
get her
she got.
number, don't be over there talking about clapping the booty. Just
He already did that in DMs. That's why he's telling on himself.
I did not do.
Yes. That's why
first
he
of all-
came up here,
first of all-
Bunny.
first of
That's
all-
why he came up here and said, before she do it, let me tell what I did, so that when the DM screenshots come out, I already said what I already said.
Let me put some context
That's why
behind
he's
that.
up here.
Let me no.
That's why he's up
Let
here.
me put some context behind
No,
that.
don't
Let me
put no
some
context or
See,
nothing.
You see how she don't want the context? Because
That's exactly what happened.
Bunny, if you recall your live
the way the connection happened was
Yeah.
we was all
Okay.
talking about that.
Yes.
Exactly. So
Yes.
let's stop the
I
nonsense.
won't lie about that.
Let's stop it. Let's do some context behind that.
Let me ask you this, Ace Brown.
Yeah, she trying to make it seem like I just came from left field with it. No, let's put some context behind that. That is not true.
Let me get a chat some context. When they met, he said he had a motorcycle. She said she was willing to get on the back. He said if you want to get on the back of the motorcycle, you gotta ride and ride and ride, is what he said. And she said, okay, well, all right.
Thank you, Trust. I revealed I was an eater. She said I like to be ate. I said, oh, okay.
What I said. That's not what I said. I did not say that.
Okay. All right.
All right, but he did say he likes if you ride, you gotta ride in all three ways,
And that's how the whole interaction started. So don't make it seem now watch this. To show wait, Bunny. To show you the gentleman side, ask her since that day one, when have I approached her on that?
It wasn't like no, it wasn't.
Exactly.
It wasn't
So she's
consistent
trying
like that.
to come. She's trying to come
He
with
said
the
it.
crazy
He said it
stuff.
only one time. Something about what did he say? Something about I never ate an Aries before. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
you need to be
Yeah.
stopped.
Yeah, I have it.
You
I
need
have
to be stopped.
But,
Hey, I
but
took
it's
out the
too
real.
much to ask for the number. But you over there.
No, but that was because
Exactly.
wait a minute. That was
Exactly,
because
Bunny.
that was
Exactly.
because of how we met. It was that wall right there was already broken, that we were joking and cracking up about that. I'm not saying it's too hard. Like I said, I just didn't want to come because first of all, I didn't even know she was feeling me. She could have went to my videos first. Remember, she said I wasn't even funny to her. She was like, it's terrible in my business career. So
God.
she was like, she said in not so many words, you should have chose another career path.
I did not.
But-
That is not what I said. Oh my God.
But it's all right. I'm gonna
thing
I'm gonna do one better. Everybody that's in here that know the Bunny fam, I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna give her my number.
Ooh.
And let's see what now the ball's in her court.
No.
And then if she want to try to screenshot something, y'all gonna be like, well, there's his number right there. You didn't hit him up.
Mm-mm. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Ace Brown.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay. Ace is the birthday. That part,
He is the birthday. He is the birthday.
I'm not.
Talk
He is definitely the birthday.
I'm gonna give her my number so the ball's in her court. Thank you, She Loves. Let's go. We
All
getting
right,
over
have a
here.
good.
You too. Ooh, you have a good day too. Sorry. It's 7:53.
Look, it's
We
done.
rocked for 2 hours.
It's done. It's done. It's done.
Let me, fellas in the chat. Cause all right, let me say this. I've heard before that when a man gives you his number, don't use it.
What? The ball is in your court. See, here's the
I
thing.
don't want the ball over here.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. How many times, and we've had this conversation on your platform before. How many times y'all get DMs and y'all just ignore them? Ignore them. It's the same thing over and over and over. Matter of fact, when you and I reenacted it, how many times that happened?
No, you did not put that extra ED on there. Don't make
We did.
Don't.
We did. Nah, I don't want to be chased. The thing is, if I give out my phone number, you can't say you didn't have it. If I ask you for your phone number and you give it to me, if I say, Bunny, can I have your phone number? You say yes, and I contact you, you could be sitting there like, look, see, he keeps sweating me. Look, see, he keep bothering me. Now it's like, damn, am I bothering you, or did you really want me to have your phone number? Now, y'all all saying that. Every woman in here is saying that. But how many of y'all have those phone numbers from people, and when they call you, y'all blocking them? Y'all blocking them. TR wife said, who hurt you? A lot of people did.
I'm writing that down. That is a topic in itself.
I'm serious.
That
Like,
is a
think
topic
about
in
it.
itself.
Bunny, how many people you got on your block list that tried to holler at you? Let's be real.
Look, the people want to come talk to you. Angel can go first, and then Trust can go. Nadine, they ain't forget Nadine.
Nadine is another one. Yeah, definitely.
This all Nadine's fault. This all Nadine's fault.
Oh
Andrew,
man,
what you want to say? I saw you request up quick when he said what he said.
Baby, listen. Show up as who you are. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Let them move on about their business. Trying to move based on how you think somebody else is going to respond is never going to do well for you. Baby, be you in your authenticity, and whoever don't like it can kick fucking rocks. That's it. So if you like her, shoot your shot, and if she says no, then fine, so be it. If
that's
you don't like her, then just don't do
but
it.
that's the thing though, Angel. Let's say for example, now I shoot my shot, right?
Mhm.
And you give me the number because a lot of women do say, "Oh, I gave the number because I felt bad or I didn't want him." But now I'm hitting you up, and now I look like the fool because I'm not getting no responses or nothing. So
No,
now
that
I
then she looks like the fool for making a move. Don't internalize that shit because bitches out here is petty, just like niggas is petty. So no, be who you are. If you like her, shoot your shot, and if the shot is the air ball or a brick, then so be it. You live to shoot another shot.
or you could just get benched by the coach. I mean,
Oh
sometimes the coach just put
Jesus!
you on the bench.
Listen, I need you to shift your mindset to a space of positivity, baby, because your trajectory follows your mindset. And if your mindset stays in a negative place, so will you.
No, I get you on that, and I even see lunch lady said, "Then stop calling." It's that simple. No, to me, and maybe I am overthinking it. Like somebody said, I'm that type that. Well, why didn't you pick up the phone? Why didn't you do this? Well, why didn't you? Well, why is it me? Am I not? Am I not handsome? Like I start to overthink. Like literally, it's something about me. So I try not to get myself in that space because then it's like, well, damn, I wasted my time. So I just try to let the ball fall where it's supposed to be.
You waste your
One
time when you.
overthinker to the next, baby. I even they say you gotta be what? How do you? What's the word? What's the verbiage? Like it take one to know one. You an overthinker for sure.
Well, I
Because
know I am. I know I am.
OD.
I'm definitely,
Because
I'm
I'm the
OD
same
with
way,
it.
and I'll even be calling Angel like, bro, and she be like, buddy, what? Huh?
Yo,
Yeah.
H, you waste more time showing up in the room as something that you are not. Be who you are, and
But I,
those that will love you in your authenticity, and those who don't deserve you. That's it.
They want to know your
I'm a
sign, Ace
Capricorn.
Brown. You a Capricorn too?
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
Thank you, Angel. Go ahead, Trust. We getting out of here soon. I keep saying it.
Let's get to 75K, y'all, before we get out of here.
Let's go. Go ahead, Trust.
Ace, how long has it been since you haven't been in the dating scene?
About 4 years. But even then, no. I'm sorry. I've been in it 4 years. It's been about 13 before that.
Right. So in the past 4 years, what have your experiences in the dating scene been like?
Not a damn thing, because I don't holler at nobody. I'll be honest with you. Not a damn thing. I go to work and bring my butt home.
So I just think, in my opinion, from the outside looking in, man, you're a little rusty. No disrespect.
No. I get you.
Right?
No, Trust is right,
I
but that's
feel
what I'm
like
saying.
I feel like the fear of the unknown is keeping you from making your move. Now, it don't have to be with, She Loves Pink. I'm just talking about in general, though. I feel like you're stunting your own self due to the fears of the trash dating pool that we have out here.
And you definitely got to trust yourself more. I don't know if you cut out or if you were done, Trust.
No, I'm still here. I'm just saying, like, it's the dating pool is treacherous. So if you were married for a while and then you're single but newly single, you're out of practice. You're out of touch with really the scene of dating, right? And then we got social media as the influence, showing you how people are just straight about transactional. So I feel like there's just a certain level of fear that's keeping you from striking the match. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's healthy. You know what I'm saying? But you can't make up scenarios in your mind as to what it possibly can be, because then you'll just be stuck there on that hamster wheel for the rest forever. You know what I'm saying? At some point you gotta take a shot, and if it don't work, it just don't work, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta take a shot.
You only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Sorry.
Nah. I
You
feel
better.
what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
Yeah. Tracy Rowe. 50 Fine. You still here? 50 Fine?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead, baby.
But I was putting on my makeup. I was just listening to y'all.
Wait, hold on. In the morning I wake up. And before I put on my makeup. Go ahead.
Oh, I love your energy. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with the young man that was speaking before. Sometimes when we get ourselves in situations, especially with relationships, we can psych ourselves out, and that's what I see Ace doing. I would just suggest that just calm down. Don't catastrophize. Just let things play itself out and stuff. But hopefully things will work out. But if it doesn't, then just move on to the next person. Don't psych yourself out though, because it sounds like like you're really looking for someone and you're deserving of someone. But give them a chance and also give yourself a chance as well.
And I'm with that. I think I'm definitely with that. My main thing is like, you see how easy you guys say, just move on to the next person. That's what my hard part be.
Next caller.
Yeah, I can't move on. I can't move on to the next person. I be like, nah, what happened to the last person though? Like, why you, even if it don't go far, like, let's just say I take Bunny out, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, why didn't you like me? It's not even so much of a, well, maybe we just didn't connect. It's like, no, why didn't we? And now I'm taking that on to Tracy and on to Blunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking that energy on to the next person rather than just say move. I just can't drop it like that. I tell people all the time.
You got a lot of what ifs though. So how about we shift the mindset? Because I know that Bunny, I know you know what I'm doing here. Because that's a cognitive distortion here. When you do the what ifs, it doesn't do anything except for produce anxiety. How about we change the what ifs? If you're going to do it, what if it works out? What if you find the one? What if you have a beautiful family? Change it to the positive, not the negative, because when you do that, it's only anxiety producing, and you don't need that.
I used to do that, Tracy, back in 5th grade. Then Nadine came along, and Nadine messed it up. Like, she messed it up, boy. Let me tell you something. Everything it just been, like, I literally overthink since that point. Like, is okay, so this person didn't like it, and it was something you did. It's crazy. That's just how I am. Like, I'm wired that everything has to go some type of good way. Don't put the penguins in. Come on, Katie. Don't do that.
Is, bro, Nadine ain't had a peaceful night's rest in 30 years. You gotta let my sis go. Every time she get to sleep, but here you go. And because Nadine, bro, please.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Thank you, Tracy.
What did Nadine?
Ooh.
Oh no, I answer it. No, I answer it. She said, "What did Nadine do? If you wasn't here."
Story, because we getting out of here.
Nadine didn't accept the gift that I got when I was on a big audition for my childhood acting career, and I bought it back in front of everybody. She was like, "Did you get the part?" When I said no, she was like, "I don't want your penguin," and it hurt. It hurt.
That penguin been cutting him up ever since. He's literally, how old are you now?
I'm 44.
Oh, where the next will be at? To my left? Okay. Gotcha. All right.
I don't think he knows that he's on.
Amy. Amigo.
She say, Ami? I'm done. I'm done. Good night.
Amigo,
He's still going away.
What's up?
What's up, amigo?
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Come on, Kentucky. What you came up here to say?
Did I come up here? I didn't realize.
I told you. I don't think he knew. I don't
Well,
think he
thank
knew
you,
he was
amigo.
gonna.
Anytime.
Let's go.
Sorry.
I'll follow you back. Welcome to the family. Baby doll, what's up? Angel, you're going to be the one to take us
Hey,
out.
good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I wanted to say moving with intentions is important. I also think 2 weeks in the DM, if you haven't asked me for my number, that's a good way of getting blocked. That is a
Wait. Not to cut you off, baby doll.
that's a time waster, and we're not wasting time. But at 40 something years old, you're going to move with intentions. You've been on the road doing comedy or acting long enough to know if you're going to act or if you're going to be funny in this situation, right? So moving with intentions is very important. Don't just sit back and just keep saying, what if this is the person God sent for you? You just never know. So just reaching out, hey, here's my phone number. If she call it or text it, then she's moving with purpose. If you don't, you're the man, so you supposed to lead anyway. So you're gonna lead this situation. And you 44 years old, you say you ain't went on no date. Is you just knacking people, or you just what's going on here? Because is that the intention that you're moving with? You just sleeping with people and you don't want to be in a relationship, or you just working? Because I understand the working part too, but at 44, who want to be alone for real?
So okay, I'm gonna answer that with two things. So one, that's what I mean. You said if I go ahead and hit you up and I'm talking to you, and then I don't ask for your phone number that time, you block me. Huh? Is it
I
me?
can't hear. It was some squeaky noise.
It's better now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, what you say?
Okay. So you said that if I contact you and in 2 weeks I don't get your phone number, you don't say, hey,
Baby
you know
girl,
what we
baby's
doing with
on
this?
mute right quick. Baby's on mute.
Hello?
Okay, it was baby doll. It was baby doll. I don't know what's screeching in the background, girl, but golly. Go ahead, Ace.
So you say she said if I don't ask for her phone number in the 2 weeks that we're like conversing, all of a sudden it's like blocked immediately. So I get left on I don't even know what happened now. And that's what I'm saying. That's the part that really messes with me when it goes into the next person, because I'm like, yo, but why did baby doll block me? Why did she block me? I don't even know. But now to answer her other question, no, I'm not just doing that. I keep my energy to myself because I know that once you start engaging in that, you're transferring energy. So I want to make sure that whoever I am doing that with, I have the same energy and frequency that we on, whether it be for a good time or a long time. So I'm not just doing that. When I'm on the road, I'm just on the road working. I've gotten to a point where I'm content with not laying up with just anybody. I don't have to do that. So that answers that question. But that's exactly what I mean. Like if I take the aggressive stance, and everybody's saying this, I'm overthinking. If I take the aggressive stance and I get rejected, I'm upset. And then if I take the laid back stance and I get blocked, as you said, I'm upset. So it's like, which way, sometimes you get torn.
Amen. So this is what I'm gonna say. You could be the perfect package delivered to the wrong address. Do not take that personal, bro. It's just a matter of there will be times where you
Hold
don't.
on.
Oh,
Say that again. I liked the way you said that. But you ain't pause so I can clap for it.
you could be the perfect package and sent to the wrong address.
Continue.
And rejection is just a part of dating. It is what it is. Like that's why I said when I was up here before, don't internalize that, because when you internalize that, it tears a piece of you off each time. So again, just be who you are, and what's for you is for you, and what's not is not. And let what's not for you go ahead and kick rocks.
That part.
Wait, and where's home? Where's your home base?
Jersey.
The brick.
Sorry.
Oh, he's in
Right.
Brick City. Okay. You shovel snow?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right. Well, duly noted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I would hope I have to shovel. What man ain't out here
He
shoveling
might want to
snow?
see you down in Texas. I don't know.
Wait, who in Texas?
Oh wait, never mind. Nope, nobody's in Texas. Putting people business out there. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Or in Atlanta, because
Or in Atlanta. My
Oh, I
bad.
said, yo, Atlanta, and I like Atlanta because I'm gonna be down there a lot. My daughter is going to school down there next year, so I'm gonna be down there heavy.
Okay. You trying to fix what's broken, ain't you? He ain't broke. He just a little patchy.
No comment.
I'm a little Nah, I'm a little patchy. Nah, I'm a little. But no, I am. I'm definitely gonna be in Atlanta a lot. I perform in Atlanta, but my daughter's going to Atlanta next year. She's going to a school down there, so I'm gonna be down there. That's my oldest baby, so I gotta make sure she's good.
Go ahead, Katie. You'll be our last person. Then Ace is gonna graduate from Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah, I'm gonna graduate.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, Ace, from my perspective, a female's perspective, if a female doesn't want to talk to you, especially in the DMs, you won't get a response, right?
Okay.
And this connection was met up here on live with Bunny. So you already know there was interest, right? You take it to the DMs. Again, there was a little miscommunication. Y'all got that fixed and worked out. The next step should have been, can I get your number? Or here's my number. And that's from somebody who actually, sends somebody their number in the DMs, right? And if the person doesn't have interest, they won't hit you back. They won't talk to you. The communication won't flow. So as soon as the interest is there, you just got to, like Angel said, be yourself. It's either they're going to stick around or they're going to go. Again, I'm an overthinker. It's okay to reach out to your confidants. Again, I reached out to Bunny and said, hey, X ain't working. Is it me or is it just give it time? You got to learn their language. You got to learn their communication style. That's how you go. Don't overthink. Just go with the process.
Thank you, Katie. Let's
Appreciate
go.
you, Katie. Appreciate you. Nah, that's I feel on that one. I definitely feel on that.
Well, we still have faith that you can turn it around and become. My song. Hold on, my song went away. You stay right there. You gonna graduate from Heartbreak Hotel and hopefully move on to What You Won't Do for Love. Just do it. You tried everything, but you can't give up. In my world. Okay, I'm sorry. This ain't the song. Hold on. Excuse us.
Look, I was about to say what version of
Clearly, you're not
Poppin'
ready to
Circumstance
graduate.
is that?
Ace Brown. Okay? You got this. Now, what you're going to do is go back to the DMs, delete your number. She loves. Don't use that number. You're going to go back there. You're going to ask for her number. Okay? And then you're going to reach out.
Okay.
Okay? And then what I'm going to do is mind y'all business next week.
Delete my number.
Yes.
That's already up there.
Yes. Or we can act like it's not there. But ask for her number, please. And then it's not there. Ooh, but ask for her number, please. What? And then because nobody asked you.
Good looking, Sean. Yeah, I need the 1-800. He said call 1-800-SKIPPITY-PAT for Nadine.
Oh my, no, seriously, because we got to get over that. And honestly, this needs to be the last time we talk about Nadine. Can we agree to that? To anybody, ever in life.
All right, I guess we can do that. We can.
Nadine, Penguin, Hurt, disappointment, doing too much, not being yourself, anxiety over issues that never even happened. Ooh, discussion said overthinking. Let it burn. Let's go, Ace Brown. I believe in you. You got this. From Heartbreak Hotel to Let's Wait and See. Ace Brown, congratulations. Ah. I love y'all. I'm getting out of here at 8:15. We went live for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Y'all did too much. Child, I did too much too. I hope y'all have a blessed and amazing Thursday. If you have a topic of conversation that you want to talk about, please slide into my DMs. If you have a Dear Chat letter, you need advice on anything, slide into my DMs. We have a supportive, fun space right here. We have a family. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. See y'all tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Bye. Hold on, my graduate wants to come say bye to y'all. Come on, let me wipe your mouth though, because you got yogurt on your face. You got yogurt on your face, you big disgrace, kicking that hand all over the place. We will rock you. All right, you can come say goodbye to the people. And you want to let them know that you graduated. Look, they're putting hearts in the chat for you, baby. Say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye.
Have a good day from my graduate. You got to move this from here to there. Show the people. Move your tassel from here to there.
I have to get.
Oh, your hands are sticky? Okay, I'll do it. Bye, guys. Have a blessed and amazing Thursday. See y'all tomorrow.
Bye.